All right, the next person that I left my list. Oh, this is my blessing. Yeah, she was my blessing, Miss Guy. I thought she was going to be my greatest challenge. It turned out to be my greatest blessing. To see God move in her life, set her free, and restore her life. Teara Degnar, come on up. Hallelujah. I don't make you cry.
Yeah.
Girl, you bless me.
Okay, so mine's 3 pages long. I hope y'all are ready for this.
Let's go.
Okay, it says, my name is Teara Degnar. I'll try to keep my story short and let you know how God has saved my life and how God has made me into the person I am today. So first off, I'd like to say that nobody is exempt from the troubles of this world, but we are blessed to overcome them. I grew up in and out of DHS, or foster care. Some of you might have been there too. So you get bounced around a lot, which led to me having some trust issues, feeling alone, and my life became full of chaos and confusion, and lots of emotions that I wasn't really taught how to control. All right. From there, I led myself down a quick path full of destruction, making irrational and irresponsible decisions, numbing out the world and my problems with what only started with smoking weed and drinking. Sooner or later, I met the guy who would later turn out to be my son's father. I became hell on wheels shortly after that. Not only did we continue to drink, but we also began to experiment with different kinds of substances. After several fights, jobs, vehicles, and houses, it led up to me losing my boyfriend, my car, my house, and you guessed it, my baby. Without my son, my life became full of depression. I was doing anything to try to numb out the pain, which also had me feeling invincible. So I began to boost, hanging out with all of the bad people, all of my drug dealer friends, and everyone who carried a pistol, until running the streets had literally became my life. Well, wouldn't you know it, I started becoming a regular at the local county and city jails. After spending several holidays over the wall phone, y'all know what I'm talking about, reality had finally slapped me in the face. I realized that adventurous life was overrated and it wasn't for me. Especially with my son, I no longer wanted to live my life behind bars. By that time, it was too late. Creek County decided I had ran it up enough and they were about to send me to prison. By the time I hit Eddie's, I was already in love with God, but I fell in love with him in a different way. He was the only one, He was the only one I could talk to on a regular basis. All right, so slowly but surely, my friends began to fall off until I had nothing left but my family. I'm getting there. All right. So, shout out to those few that never gave up on me and rode the whole way. I love you guys. I'm getting there, I swear. Okay. Through my journey, I kept hearing about this place called Wings of Freedom and how they were helping people that was just like me. So I called my family back home and told them to call and find out all about this program and if they thought it would work out for me. So I sent in my application. Through God, Wings of Freedom has completely changed my life and my way of thinking. Not only am I sober, and being responsible, I have a good job with lots of benefits. As a felon, what's up? Okay, and but I have my confidence back, and I have been redeemed, strengthening my relationship with God daily. I'm no longer wearing the labels that people have placed on me. I'm trying to become the mom and woman God has intended me to be. Whew. It wasn't easy, though. When I first got to Wings of Freedom, I definitely had an attitude. I was very defensive, and I felt like everyone was just against me. So I always had something to say. But God knew I needed some guidance. I didn't think I'd make it the 6 months, but here I am. After a few of those heart-to-heart meetings with Pastor Dixie, he always knows what to say. I got reassured that God had intended me to be better than the wild child that I was trying to be. that people had actually loved me and I was capable of doing exactly what I was trying to do, and that they would be here to help me along the way. So shout out to Pastor Dixie for never getting rid of me. Becca, I know I've been very difficult, but thank you for your advice and your patience and not giving up on me as well. Ooh, okay, we're almost done. And lastly, but most importantly, I'd like to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity. No matter how many times I cussed him out, he stayed by my side. So whatever you're going through, don't give up, because bigger and better is on the way. You no longer have to accept or wear the label that people have tried to place on you. Just give it to God, because nothing is impossible with him. That's it.
See, that is the blessing to overcome the challenges. When you see God do that, she's had so much struggles in life, but yet God's always loved her. Let's go, Teara! Yeah. No matter how many times she might have argued with God, fought with God, and even cussed God, he still loves her. And even though she came, it was a challenge. I saw something in her. It's called love. She just needed a little bit of love and an opportunity to become the woman that God created her to be. That's the blessing. Yeah. And now she has an opportunity to be the mother and the woman, godly all the way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the way.